What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in the Santa Clara versus TCU college basketball game going down on Thursday, November 28th, 2024, here at Pickdawgz. We drop the most free pick videos at anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. All righty, man. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a nice Thanksgiving. We got Santa Clara versus TCU going down on a neutral site. This game's, I believe, in Southern California. And looking at TCU here, 4-1 record, a bad 1-4 ATS, though. This team really hasn't been able to cover spreads. Averaging 69.5 points per game, giving up just 61.5 points per game. Trezarian White is their leading scorer, averaging 11.4 points per game. I believe Trezarian White was on UNC Wilmington last year, and I was a fan of his. That kid could definitely hoop. Only averaging 11.4 points per game, but looking at this TCU team, most of their affairs have been pretty low scoring. They've kind of done better on the defensive side of the ball than the offensive side of the ball. They have one solid game or one solid opponent against Michigan. They went into Michigan, lost that game by 12 points. I was actually on TCU in that game, unfortunately, and they were 7-point dogs in that one. So we're able to cover. But then all their other games have been pretty cupcakey. Not really too difficult of opponents. I mean, they played Texas State. They were still 15-point favorites in that one. FGCU, FAMU. So, TCU only really has been tested once this season, and it wasn't too pretty. I'm not too high on this TCU team this season. In previous seasons, TCU was able to put together a pretty solid program. Not too high on them this season. I'm not going to lie to you. Going against Santa Clara, though, 2-4 record. 2-4 ATS, averaging 77.2 points per game, giving up 76.2 points per game. Adama Alpha Ball is their leading scorer, averaging 14.3 points per game. And Adama Alpha Ball has to be the best name in college basketball in 2024. That's an incredible name, especially as a basketball player. Alpha Ball, I mean, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. But Santa Clara, it's been a disappointing season, guys. I actually had high hopes for the Santa Clara team, and we've seen them just losing some weird spots. Last game against Stanford, they were a point favorite in that game, lost outright. They lost to North Dakota State. They were 15.5-point favorites in that game. At home, lost that game by 8. They were 5.5-point favorites against Arizona State, lost that game by 7 points. Arizona State's solid, though. I think they're a little undervalued, so I don't hang my head too much on that loss. But really, the North Dakota State one is the one that was concerning. They also went into Nevada, lost that one by 16 at 7.5-point dogs. Oh, man, it's tough. I want to believe in Santa Clara. But the numbers just aren't adding up, guys. I'm worried that this team isn't good. I feel like they have a solid squad. They were kind of touted as one of the better teams of the smaller schools. They had a good few seasons previously leading up to this year, but they just haven't been able to perform. So for this pick, I'm going to roll with TCU. I know they're 1-4 ATS, but just the way Santa Clara has looked and the teams that they've lost to and the teams that have kept it close with them, I just can't back this team right now. I'm going to have to see a little more. So I'm going to take TCU. Not my favorite game on the slate. Not going to lie, guys. I don't love either of these teams, but give me TCU. Lay the points. I appreciate you guys watching this, man. Click that subscribe button. Drop a like. Drop in the comments who you're taking. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to pickdawgz.com. Click the pretty pick section or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. I'll catch you on the next one.